single day.
Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watson. Today's pitch is Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you, which you know that's absolute bullshit. If somebody's got a gun to you and they're going to rob you, they are not going to beat the bullet. But that's what they told me, and they said if I defend myself, I'll be arrested. Where the fuck is equal protection in that? Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you. Do you believe it?
I haven't carried a gun since I retired from the Army.
Amen. That's the right answer. This is fake, man. I'm trying to find the gun grabbers. Yeah, ask them. The police said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you. Is that true? Can you guys beat a bullet? I think you ate too many donuts to beat the bullet, man.
Sorry?
Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you. Do you believe that?
I do. I was one.
All right. You know you can't beat a bullet, right, if you're getting robbed, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you're the first line of defense. This is sarcasm. You need a gun.
I know.
Yes, everybody needs a gun.
Not everybody.
Everybody needs a gun.
The way you lose everybody.
Nope, Second Amendment. Second Amendment doesn't say take away guns. Everybody gets a gun. Why, is gun for deer hunting or for bad government hunting?
I stopped carrying it. Not everybody needs a gun.
Why, do you have PTSD? You're going to shoot more dogs or what?
I'm mistaken.
So you're afraid you might shoot more dogs or people or? Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you. I don't believe it. I don't think they can beat a bullet, do you? That's right, you need a gun.
They let you do this, huh?
Yep, this is all sarcasm. You need a gun.
Absolutely.
Yes, very good. Thank you for being American. Punta Gorda Police. It's okay. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you. I don't believe it.
No, me neither.
That's right, you do need it. This is sarcasm. Thank you for being American. I appreciate it. They cannot beat a bullet, can they?
Nope.
That's correct. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, they'll protect you. You need a gun. That's right, this is sarcasm. No, they can't beat a bullet. You need a gun. This is all sarcasm. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, that they can protect you. What do you think? Are you the first line of defense of them? You are. That's right. This is all sarcasm. You need a gun. They can't beat a bullet. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. I don't believe it. They can't beat a bullet. You need a gun. This is all sarcasm. It is. I'm trying to find out who the gun grabbers are here. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it?
No, I'll keep my gun.
That's correct. This is sarcasm. Thank you for being an American. I'm trying to get the gun grabbers here. Find out who they are. There are some here. Be careful. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun, man. They'll protect you. What's that? I should do it on my arm? Oh, that's a good one. I have never heard that. That is awesome. You are the man. Very good. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it? They cannot beat a bullet. This is sarcasm. You need a gun. Or you need a shirt like that. That is funny. That's a good one. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it? That's right. You need a gun. Yep. You're a communist. You can leave the country, man. Yep. Go to Cuba, North Korea, China. Really? Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it?
No.
That's correct. You need a gun. This is sarcasm. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it?
No.
That's right. That you need a gun. This is sarcasm.
That's why I was hoping.
Yeah. No, I'm looking for the gun grabbers. I'm trying to do some wordplay, right? And sadly, be careful. All right, very good. There are some communists here, so be careful.
Oh, I know.
Right? Not only do they want your gun, they want your wallet to give to Ukraine.
Oh, we saw this thing, so, you know.
There you go. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it. Amen. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it? No, we need guns. They can't beat a bullet. This is a joke. Everybody needs a gun. Punta Gorda Police and Sheriff said you don't need a gun. They'll protect you. Do you believe it? If you're getting robbed, do you think the police can beat a bullet, or you need a gun to defend yourself? Yes, you need a gun. Yep, this is sarcasm. I'm looking for the gun grabbers. This is all a joke. Yeah, so this is all a joke. I'm looking for the people that hate guns and freedom. You actually do need a gun. If you're getting robbed, they can't beat a bullet if they shoot you, right?
Keep going.
Right.
Listening.
Okay, all right. So yes, in the Second Amendment it says you can have a gun. The Second Amendment doesn't say that was for deer hunting. That's for bad government hunting, right? And bad guys, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Keep going.
Okay. Okay. Don't be mad if I say that. Which country are you from?
Philippines.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they actually allow air guns there at least, right?
Some areas I haven't been home. But
And if you own a business, if you
don't never.
they took the no, if you own a business there, you can apply to have a gun to protect your business, right?
Oh, I don't know. I was here when I was 8 years old.
Oh, so you missed all that good stuff.
Is that what it is?
It is, yes. If you own a business, you can have a gun. And then air guns, of course, they say you can have because they say they're not dangerous, even though they are. But don't tell them that.
No.
Yeah, no, they got some really nice air guns now that will kill you if you get shot. I'm serious. I'm serious. What? So you and your family don't have a gun?
I wouldn't say yes or no.
Okay, that's fair. I know.
I leave that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, everybody needs a gun. All the states that have open carry are very low crime. You know why? Because you might get shot if you're a dick.
But that's what Florida is.
No, it is and it isn't. It's concealed carry.
Right. Isn't it allowed already? They open almost everybody.
It is allowed, but what a lot of people don't know, they try to take away your right to have a gun any way they can. They might say that they might red flag you. They might say you committed a felony. I mean, nowhere in the Second Amendment does it say you can take it away. But Florida is taking it away a lot. Let's say if you get in a fight with your ex-wife or girlfriend, the judge will give a piece of paper that says you can't have a gun. So basically, the judge is telling robbers that he can rob me and kill me, and I can't defend myself.
Right.
Because, like I said, the cop can't get there in time to beat the bullet.
I thought Florida is actually pretty much the state that allows you to.
Years ago, they used to have open carry. Then they switched to concealed carry, but you had to give up all your information.
It has to be in your compartment, right?
Yeah. And then
you can't even carry it. Actually, it's got to be in your car. What's the point if I'm walking down the alley?
Very good. That's right.
So my car's parked all the way there.
That's right. So yeah, the new law, if you're legal to have one, you can be carrying one right now concealed.
Which state would that be? I thought that would be Florida.
No, that is Florida now. Yeah. That is Florida. But like I said, little
by little, they're taking it away.
Yes, and people don't know that. Any way they can, they're taking it away. Huh?
I moved here 15 years ago.
Okay.
And it was that way.
Okay.
15 years ago. But now I'm seeing the change.
Yes. Why? Where'd you come from before then?
Oh, New Jersey.
Oh my God,
my husband is from Brooklyn and I'm from Manhattan, and then families from New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The Philippines has pretty much taken over New Jersey, right? I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Maybe the
or California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North side of the New Jersey
is all Filipino.
Yeah.
So that's where the good Filipino food is. Restaurants?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Is there any good Filipino restaurants here?
Not that I know of. You gotta go north.
Isn't that sad?
Like Googling.
You don't want to open up a store on the side or like one of the little huts right next to your house where you can sell
You
stuff?
know what? If I have more energy, I can do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're retired. You don't want to do that anymore?
No.
No, you don't. You don't miss the chicken's feet on a stick or the gizzards on a
I
stick.
never had that chicken feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Even I ate that.
You did?
I did.
Courageous.
I even ate the balut. Do you know the balut?
Yeah,
That's good.
since
Do you like
we're-
that?
Yeah, with the, since we're kids,
Yeah,
like,
people don't realize that's like duck soup, man.
I know, you just gotta like try it.
Yes.
There's no harm in it, really.
Now the one that I don't like is the shrimp paste is disgusting. I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
And would you eat that live worm they take out of the mangrove or no way? They eat the live worm coming out of the mangrove in the Philippines.
No.
Would you do that?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Don't they? I remember when I was little. Don't they put that in the? We call it cerveza. The beer.
Oh, ceviche.
No, cerveza. We
Oh,
beer.
yeah.
They put something in that.
Yeah, they put a worm in that, but not that worm. Yes.
That one.
Yeah.
So is this what you're saying?
Yeah, this is a joke. I'm trying to find out the people that hate guns and that are communist.
You hate guns.
Yeah, because
People that hate guns.
there are some people here that hate guns, and it's worse than that.
They're in the wrong state then.
Yes. I met somebody yesterday that literally told me they're a socialist and we should be like Cuba. Do you want to be like Cuba?
Really?
I'm serious. They said that. Is that stupid?
Maybe I should move there.
No, you should not move
No,
there.
I'm
Okay.
being
All right.
sarcastic.
No, what I was sarcastic back there. I said, yeah, we can all have a 1950s car, right? Because that's all the cars they have there. He won't bring in any other new cars. Is that crazy?
That is.
So why would somebody that lives in a
Yeah.
So why would somebody that lives in a free country say something so stupid like that?
Yeah, I don't understand that. No, I like the freedom here, and that
Right.
is why we're here.
Do you kind of see the freedom going away though here in America?
Yes,
It's very sad, right?
It is.
Yeah, and then I'm scared for the Philippines that China's going to take it. You see, they're right off the coast. Crazy, man.
When you go to the Google, you use that 3D and you drop your pegment.
Yes.
You actually walk, like you feel like you're in it.
That's
Do you do
correct.
that? Yeah.
Yes.
So I've seen it, like Chinese, Korean.
It's
I'm like,
crazy.
whoa,
It's really
yeah,
bad,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Ever since they kicked out the U.S. from the base, that's when they started messing
was
with
a big
them.
mistake.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
That is
They're
correct.
like, yeah, we're gonna make it.
And now we
Right,
want you back.
yeah, okay.
And now they want them back now, right?
No, I
Yeah, they
don't.
do. They want them back now. Yeah. Because, like you said, China is right off the water. Are you kidding me? And they're taking your good tuna, your tuna in the Philippines.
Yes. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Basically exploiting. Ooh,
Yes.
hi. Yeah, they're
Good dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically exploitation. I've seen it. And
Right.
And the mess.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. You go.
Right.
But you need to, like, you gotta have some respect. You just can't.
Correct.
Dive in and you start like, you can litter. You can like.
Right.
Do just you just gotta like be a decent person. And
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah, sadly, the littering is bad there. Ooh. Very, very sad.
I used to feel this way.
Right?
All of a sudden, I came home about a year ago,
Okay.
and my wife got the idea that she wanted to go to these gun ranges.
Yes.
Now I've got the Glock.
Very
And
good.
the AR-15.
Very good. This is sarcasm. You do need a gun.
But anyway, I was anti-gun. All of a sudden,
Yes, it's fun shooting, man. It's a
she goes down
practice.
every week, and she goes to these Target things.
Very
Keeps
good.
her busy.
Yeah.
But I was anti-gun.
Yeah.
Well, and here's my point in this. The police, there is a lot of police and sheriffs that you don't need a gun and they'll protect you, but they can't beat a bullet, right?
Well, the problem is, I'm an old Vietnam veteran. I know what it's like to be.
Oh, you've been
go
there,
on with a
man.
suit.
You've
You know
been
what I mean?
there.
I know what it's like to live in that environment.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
But see, we were up all night ready to go.
Right.
If I'm in my bed, I get an AR-15 under the bed, right?
Right.
Okay, right.
This is just like me walking in the alley and my pieces in the car.
That's right.
Look, the end of the story is,
Right.
it takes 2 hours
Right.
for the sleep to get out of your system, to get I've forgotten what you call it, but the stuff that makes you go to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not making any decisions. You're not going to get up in the middle of the night, load your gun, and shoot your neighbor.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what you're going to do.
Right.
I mean, you're just not ready to fight.
Correct.
I mean, when we were in Vietnam, we were ready to fight.
That's correct.
I mean, a group of us would be sleeping, and the rest of us would be up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, of course, we're ready to go. But you're not ready to go in your house. I don't care what kind of armament you got in there.
Right.
The guy coming into the house with a gun is ready.
Right.
But at
You're
least,
not.
That's
but
why
at,
you were
The
anti.
only thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to get killed.
but at least you have a fighting chance if you have one, though.
Oh, I wouldn't have my head together enough to use it. And
Right.
the guy that's coming in is
Right.
ready to go.
Right.
It's like the VC coming in ready to go.
Well, that's why the best thing for next to your bed is a shotgun.
No, the best thing
You'll hit
is
everything.
nothing. Because the only thing you're not going to be able to make a good decision.
Oh.
When you wake up,
Right.
guess what? Your decisions are over. I'm a psychologist. I know
Right.
something about
Okay, what about the new pepper ball guns? They're badass, man. What about
I
that?
suppose, but you know, if I live in an environment like that, I'm going to move.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it
I'm
but it,
fortunate enough to live in places
But
where
you know what? I have news flash for you. They're everywhere.
there are everywhere. Look at all the deaths in Charlotte
You know
County.
what Naples is now? And this 15 years ago was so quiet.
Yep, not anymore. Look at the gang
Just
signs.
15 years ago.
Yep, look at the gang signs all over the building, man. Yeah, it's changing. You need a gun.
Anyway, I'm not going to be able to fight them off. You're right.
But-
Call the cops.
I know, but like I said, if you wake up and call them, you're going to be dead by the time they get there. They're going to clean up.
Well,
That's
that's
it.
true, but I'm going to be dead anyway because I'm not ready.
Oh, come on, man.
I would
You
rather
can
have
do it.
50-50
If you
chance.
went through Nam, you can
Yeah.
you can at
You
least
might
take the
have 50
shotgun and
chance
defend.
to get out of it.
Yes.
He's going to have me dead already.
But at least you try.
They
I want
say the jury. You know what they say?
Right.
My husband says, "How many juries?"
Yes.
There you go.
That's right.
How many juries? Yeah, one of them or two of them would believe you. Three of them.
That's
four
correct.
of them.
Anyway, I do have. If I stay awake long enough,
Right.
I do have a lot of armament under the bed.
Okay.
Or wherever the hell.
Well,
she's
maybe you
stored,
can do with your wife like you used to do in Nam. Okay, you guys take turns on being up.
Yeah, I can get on it.
You know
right?
she'll be fine with that. Come on.
Practice, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Practice.
right? Drop and roll and all that other stuff you learned,
Practice.
right?
What they say never goes away. When
Well, you
have
know
that
the thing.
practice.
You know, with all the security stuff around, like the house I have here. I mean.
Yeah,
if
that's true.
somebody
I have a lot of
steps
cameras, man. That
on
helps
my
a lot.
Yeah,
property-
It does.
surveillance,
If
yeah.
somebody just steps in my property,
You know it. You got to
the
alert.
lights come on and everything
Right.
else comes on, and the thing starts to alert me. And
You
Right.
know that CenturyLink guy back many years ago in Cape Coral?
Okay, what happened?
He didn't know, so he just stepped onto the property to check on the meter.
Yep.
And the owner has a shotgun. to
Ooh,
fire at him.
no
So
kidding.
He was in the
So I
wrong.
know.
Right.
CenturyLink guy.
I
Yes,
know when
that's
somebody's on
right.
the property. And it's
You need a gun. This is a joke.
Usually a fox or something.
Right. Yeah, actually, with the cameras, you've seen all the wildlife,
And
too.
then, of course, I can see whoever it was.
Yes, that is true. So they'll know who killed you, but I still think you should try to kill him back. I really do.
Well,
I mean, if you can do what you did in Nam, you can do that to a bad guy.
I suppose if I
Shot
could-
on the knee.
it takes. I have to wait 2 hours.
Right?
I have to wait 2 hours to get my head.
I know, but then you're going to be dead by that
You
time.
know, if I live in that kind of environment, I guess.
Right?
But as I said, I know. I live in a.
But I do.
Our houses in my
believe in
neighborhood
it.
are more than
There you
a
go.
million
Thank
bucks.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
We all have security.
Right.
And it's a dead-end street. What self-respecting crook is going to come down to
It's
a dead-end
happening.
street?
She's right. It's getting
What's there to
worse.
steal in a house anymore?
It's just
No,
gonna keep.
it really is getting
This is-
worse.
This is just
Did-
gonna keep
I'll tell you,
going.
when people,
Right.
you know, when you hear about people's houses getting broken into,
Yep.
this is what happens usually. They're usually older people, right?
Yep.
And they have grandkids.
Yep.
And the grandkids are buddies. And they talk to their buddies, and they say,
Inside job.
Grandma's
Oh, they're telling her buddies what's in there.
So they're going for the drugs.
Right.
So most
Oh,
of the-
that's true. I
most of
forgot
the
about
time,
that.
When grandma gets broken,
Medication.
Yes, that
most
Oxycontin's
of the
worth
time
money.
When grandma gets broken into,
Good point.
It's not to steal her money; she doesn't have it.
It's the
It's the
drugs.
drugs.
I
Yeah.
forgot
Actually, I've
all
thought
about
about
that.
So you are
Damn.
marked. You know, if you've got grandkids that are on the fringe of things and they're bragging about their
Right.
friends,
Right.
you have, statistically speaking, you've got a bigger chance.
He's
to
a
get
good
drugged.
psychologist. I
Yeah.
didn't
Well, he
think of
is
that.
a
You know what?
I
Kind
know.
Of, you know what kind of a psychologist?
Are
I
you
am?
What?
still doing?
I'm a forensic psychologist.
Ooh, for
I
doing
do
what?
Criminals.
Yeah.
Damn,
Those
no
I've
shit.
done criminals. That's all I do in court. Evaluation.
Interesting.
Recommendations.
That's
I'm an examiner.
impressive.
Interesting.
So I have an understanding of.
So after all those years of seeing that insanity, you don't believe you should just shoot first, ask questions later?
We're just pioneers. This guy's a veteran.
I know. And Andy did it, worked in court.
That doesn't work.
It
It
doesn't?
sounds good, but it doesn't work.
But it's better than being dead without trying.
You know the statistics. You could win a lottery faster than you're going to get broken into.
Right.
Unless your grandkids
Right.
are bragging to their friends about
You brought up a point I never thought of. That is an excellent point. That is a very, very good point. Right.
About what you got in the cabinet.
And let me guess, he had many court cases like this.
Oh no, mine were much worse.
Oh, you
By the
did
time
murder?
I ever saw them. They were serious criminals.
Okay, what, you did murder cases?
Oh
What?
yeah, serial killers.
Okay,
all
so
those
you
things.
saw pictures you don't.
Oh, in my life. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Vietnam. Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
I've done that.
Heavy.
Yeah, heavy. You don't got PTSD? You should do some pot. Did you try pot?
You can't stay.
I'm serious. They said pot helps
You can't
PTSD.
stay in
This is a joke, man.
Sleepy.
This is a joke. You need a gun.
You can't stay in the trade if you become emotionally involved with your clients.
Interesting.
You can't stay in the
Right.
trade. It's a job. It's what you do.
Right.
It's what I do. When I go to court and I testify, it's what I do.
Wow.
So are you like analyzing us right now?
I'm not analyzing. I'm an examiner. I'm an examiner.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you
I
realize
understand
I'm
people's thinking.
okay, so you know I'm doing reverse psychology then.
Well, I guess so. But
Yes, it
riding
is
by
reverse
quickly, I
psychology and
wouldn't.
sarcasm.
Riding by quickly, I wouldn't. I think you're in.
Right, yeah, that's true. Yes. If you go by quickly you're like
But as I said, I wouldn't recommend most people to have any guns.
wow, every state that has open carry, the crime is low.
You know why?
Sorry,
They just
sir.
don't know how to use them.
Sorry, sir. I'm a woman in this time of age.
Yes,
got
I
it.
agree.
I'm
Cuz
sorry.
she's a hot-looking Filipino,
I'm
man, right?
My wife has a gun, and she goes out every week, and she goes to these ranges. And
Good for
and
her.
they
I
play
love
games.
it.
Things pop up, and you shoot them.
Love
She's
it.
quite proficient.
Does
I
she
mean,
carry a
she
gun?
aims at- No, carry one? Hell no.
Oh, come
No,
on.
we don't carry one.
In the car.
Okay, what do you got bear spray?
No.
You got a pepper ball gun? Nothing? Okay, just kill me
As I said, you're going to win a lottery before you're going to, unless you go
before you
to-
get murdered.
Unless you go to MLK something.
I don't
Right.
know.
You know,
Well,
you can win a lottery.
Well, I will
faster
tell you
than
this:
you're gonna attack.
doing this, yes, you will be assaulted. I have been assaulted 10 times on camera. Tell me how many people were convicted? None. They would
What did
convict,
they assault you for?
huh? For protesting,
Oh.
right here in Punta Gorda.
Yeah,
Yes, right here in Punta
I
Gorda.
believe you.
Very, very sad. Not one single person was
Well, it's
convicted.
interesting. If I saw that, riding by here, I think you were anti-gun. Wouldn't
Right?
you?
Yes, and it's reverse
No,
psychology.
it's why
Well, it's
yeah,
reverse
you
psychology
just-
to the
that's
1% that can figure
that's
it out.
I know. Yeah,
That's why he has this. You see.
You're not.
yeah. No, this is. I redacted it for the children.
No,
I did.
No.
I don't want to hurt their brain.
no. It's the thing is that people, when they go by, they think you're anti-gun.
Right,
I
that
think
is
most
true.
People go by and think you're anti-gun.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out who the communist gun grabbers are. Because if you don't believe in guns and freedom, then why
Not
be
sure
here?
About his message, you just give him a little minute and talk to him. And find out what he's
Exactly. Do you know? Okay. Do you know what's scary? Do you know what happened yesterday? And this is why I love doing this, because as you see, I love talking. You who came up to talk to me, wouldn't quit talking for a half hour. A avowed socialist. And you know what country she said we should emulate in America? Cuba. Is that insane?
How about Denmark? How about
Yeah,
Sweden?
yeah. There
How
you go.
about Finland?
There you go. Sweden, everybody's got a gun,
They're all
right?
socialists. I'll emulate them.
Right. Sweden's everybody's got a gun too, don't they? I think they do.
No. Well, I come from Maine.
Right.
Maine
Oh
never had-
God,
Maine
you
never
admit
had-
that?
Maine never had a gun law. I mean, you can carry any kind of gun you want. Doesn't matter.
What? I did not know that.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
in Maine? Oh, yeah. Because it comes from a history of hunters. Carry any kind
Sweet.
of gun. You don't need any permits
That's
or anything.
beautiful,
That's
man.
good to know.
I like
What
that.
I did do, when my wife got
Yes.
involved with this weapons shit.
Right.
I made her go and take all the tests
Yep.
and get certified by the state.
Right.
So she's got credentials to carry.
You need a gun.
Okay.
This is a joke.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, so
has
she's
all the
proficient.
credentials.
She's
Carry the
proficient.
gun.
Yeah,
Now, you don't have to have any of that here.
that is true.
And in Maine, you don't have any of that.
Right.
But Maine's got
But-
a whopping million population.
Oh my God.
1 million. The
Right.
whole friggin' state. There's a
Right.
million people. It's not. Most of it isn't even towns. It's just what they call plantations.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, it is really rural.
Right.
So you need a gun because you're out there working on the ranch and stuff.
Yeah, you got
know what I mean?
bears.
I mean, you got what you got.
What else do you got out there?
You
Deer,
got wolves.
elk?
You got wolves.
Oh no shit, they will eat you?
Well, they could attack you. So you really
Okay.
when you
And bears, you got bears too, right?
Well, the bears aren't going to attack you.
All right.
The black bears aren't going to attack you.
Right.
But, I mean, there are things out there that, might threaten you. Usually
The wolves coming.
it's the wolves.
That's
and the
correct.
panthers. And they want to get rid of some of them because they eat the livestock.
Oh wow.
so anyway, there's a reason that you can carry anything.
Well, did you know even here
What's
walk?
funny? That's
What's
not
that?
even the leasting of my worries.
Right.
It's me walking on the aisle.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
well, the other reason
Animal, they don't really do anything unless you provoke them.
the gators, that's another one. They can come right up and they will snatch you and bring you back into the water. I'm serious. That's real. Look it
I
up.
wouldn't go have. I
if you
wouldn't go
start
have.
running, they run really fast.
They are very
You
fast.
go
That is
40
correct.
miles an hour for a short
That's
period.
correct.
If you're sitting on the banking at
40.
Sunset on one of these canals,
That's not so.
Yeah, that's
smart.
not safe.
they can grab you off
And bring it
and
down.
bring you down before you.
That's
before
spiral.
you even get.
That's correct. And then it's spiral and you're dead. You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
very.
they're just going to bury you down there because they're going to eat you later.
That is correct.
You're gonna live until you turn
Yeah,
carcass.
so-
Exactly.
But we did, back in the 60s and 70s, you could hunt these things.
Wow.
What's happened now is these gators. I talked to the wardens,
Yep.
and these gators now, there's like a billion more than ever was.
Yeah, because they.
And they're big.
Yeah.
In the old days, they were 6 or 7 feet. Now
Yeah.
they're 13 or 14.
Because we won't
the guys
take care
that
of
didn't
them.
get killed when in the 80s.
Exactly. And you can raise them in a farm, man. Come on. I don't know why they're not letting us take care of business.
Well, they have a season on them now.
Okay, I know, but not like they should. The season should be all year, in my opinion. You know what I mean? We can raise them on a farm. There's no reason, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We've got plenty of gators.
Unless the government in Florida loves having stories of people getting eaten by gators. I mean, is that what makes Florida famous? Come here and get ate by a gator, right?
No, I would say 90% of the people that see this, probably even more than that, don't understand.
I know.
yeah, I was gonna
They
say.
don't understand
But
this. You're
again,
wasting
you know,
your
if
time.
you-
But no, I'm not,
curious
because
to
look at
stop and-
what's happening right here. I do get conversations going, and like I said, I met a freaking avowed socialist. I never thought I was gonna meet that
I
person.
want to see what an avowed socialist is.
Oh, hey, if you got a business card, I'll send you the link. It was crazy, man. I am serious.
Oh, yeah, I need to find that
don't know
out.
what-
I know.
What is it called again?
What's that?
What is it
She was an avowed socialist. She had a socialist shirt on, a socialist bag,
And that means.
and that
I
means
mean,
socialism, communism. She thinks America should be like Cuba. She said it on video. I'm dead serious.
well, I think America ought to be like Finland.
Tell
Yeah,
her
that would
in
be
a
better.
Lifetime.
Right?
Right? They're socialist countries, aren't they? I guess.
Yes, this is all a joke. You do need a gun.
All right, guys. Have fun.
It was good to meet you.
What's your first name, sir?
Jeez, I ran out of power.
Oh, no, you actually have to pedal? What?
No, I want to.
Okay,
Nice
so
conversation.
let's have your spiel.
There you go.
Okay, my spiel is good to meet you, man. My spiel is this is all sarcasm. I'm just trying to find out who the gun grabbers are. Because the police and the sheriff, say they'll protect you, but you know and I know, if you're getting robbed, can they beat a bullet? It was good to meet you.
Yeah.
Can they beat a bullet? They can't beat a bullet.
Let me tell you,
What's that?
I live in New York State, up in Buffalo, New York.
Okay, yeah, you can't have a gun there, right?
You can.
Okay.
You have a permit and.
It's really hard to get one.
Well, it was kind of funny. We have a very kind of conservative county clerk.
There
He
is?
made it so easy.
What?
I got a concealed carry license in 4 months.
Well, that's still outrageous. It takes you 4 months. You could be dead by that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But here's the
What's
worst
that?
part of this. My wife and I both have the conceal and carry.
Okay.
And we bought a couple of Ruger 9mm.
Very good. Good choice.
They're still in the box.
Oh, that's useless, man.
And I said, here's the scenario. Well, my son-in-law's a state trooper, so he kind of helped us
Right.
along with this. So, you know, he bought the guns for us, and they're registered in my name, my wife's name, and his name. So then, if you know something happens, we can,
Okay, there you go.
and he can bring them to Florida with him. You know,
Oh, very good.
He's a retired
Right.
state trooper. They can carry all 50 states.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So anyway, we're always saying that, you know, if somebody breaks in the house, I'm telling my wife, now where the hell are those guns?
Oh,
It's the
that's
combination of
bad.
the safe.
Oh, you're gonna be dead by that time. Come on.
But I'll get with it. We had grandchildren in the house, and everything was kind of chaotic.
Right.
But
That's why.
and my son-in-law, you know, retired state trooper,
Right.
he goes nowhere without that 9.
Yeah, because he's lived it. He knows you never know.
Oh yeah, and he's, you know, there's sketchy parts of town that anything could happen.
It can even happen here. It is happened here. There was a killing at what is that, out off of 17? Murdered 2 people. Just happened.
Yeah.
No, right here in Punta Gorda off of 17 on White Loop or whatever they call it.
Jones
Jones
Loop.
Loop.
Somewhere out there going out towards Arcadia, there was a murder. You need a gun.
Yeah.
This is a joke. You need a gun.
Yeah. But it's really kind of sick because you see sometimes these people that have got the guns, they protect themselves, they kill somebody, they end up in jail. Even the
That
police
is sad but true. That's what I was telling you. Even though you have stand your ground here, they try to convict you. It's stupid.
You know, we have this no bail nonsense in New York State now.
Oh, no kidding. So you can kill somebody to get out?
No, I don't know if you could kill somebody. But some pretty serious felonies.
Right.
My son-in-law told me when this
You need a gun.
happened, he was still working as a state trooper.
Right.
He said, you could have somebody come in here and burglarize your house. You could catch him, call the police, they'll arrest him.
Right.
A couple hours later, he'll be right back out in front.
Oh, no kidding.
I think because I think they say it's full. The prisons and jails are full.
No, it's not just that. It is. I'm sure you've heard Soros is paying them to, you know, let everybody out, create chaos. I mean, you know, the world is literally paying for our country being invaded right now. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You go down to Mexico, all these world organizations are helping us get invaded, and we're getting killed by them.
Here's a kicker
What's that?
for us. You know, we live in Buffalo, New York, so we're right on the border.
Right.
I can see Canada from my house.
Oh God, I don't know if I'd admit that.
So now, if I go to Canada,
Right.
I go up and I have to go through customs. I have to
Yeah, you can't have a gun.
No, but I also have to have an enhanced driver's license or a passport to get in to Canada. And
Why?
When you get there, they put you through the ringer. They're asking you, you know, whose car is this, and why is your wife driving it? If it's registered to you,
Really?
where are you
What?
going? I'm going to.
I used to go there and just present my driver's license.
I'm going to Fort Erie.
See, it's becoming Nazi Germany there.
I'm coming over to Fort Erie. What
Right.
are you doing there? We're going for Chinese food. Are you meeting anybody there? I mean, that's not even.
Whoa. Are they searching your electronic devices too, or not
No,
yet?
but they would, you know, every once in a while somebody is kind of generic looking as us ask you to open up the hood or
Oh my God.
and all that. Now let's flip it to the other side. Now you're on the southern border. Well, just come on.
Yeah,
We
just
don't
come
care.
in and literally Chinese coming here, Muslims are coming
And
here.
here's another thing. When I went to Vietnam,
Right.
I had to have
Another
every-
Vietnam, look at
every
this.
shot imaginable for plague, cholera. I mean, it was
You were a pincushion.
right. So I get all these shots.
I can't believe you're still
to
alive.
go.
Right.
And then I have to get them all again to get back into the country.
Oh my
Now,
God.
These people are just coming in here. Nobody knows.
Yeah, all the people coming across the border, man, no medical tests. It's unbelievable. And they wonder why we have measles coming back and all the other shit.
Yeah, that's right.
I had a
Yep.
friend who was in the army, and when they did the Vietnam boat people coming in, you know, and
Yes, I do remember that.
after the war, he said they stopped them in Guam. You know, that's where they ran them through the ringer.
They tested them.
Every disease known to man was coming through there that they found.
Whoa.
So what is coming through the border now?
Oh, dude, we're going to have a
It's the
plague
same.
again. Do you believe we'll even make it to the election this time, or something's going to happen? What do you think? I think something's going to happen again.
Well, that's called the black swan or something. Like
Ew, he is awake. Very good.
I
Yes.
think that it'll be a close race with Trump
Yes.
and Biden.
Yes.
I think Biden will win because I think they'll corrupt the election.
Fuck,
process.
again?
What they're going to do.
Come
They
on.
can go and where they know that it's, and they can harvest votes for
Yes.
Biden.
Yep.
And they can go to districts where Trump is a favorite,
Right.
and they'll somehow not
Flip the
him.
vote. Yes, yes, I've heard.
They'll flip them, but they won't make it to the. They'll be in the trunk or something.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. Or all of a sudden they bring in more at the last minute from the so-called drop box.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I just think it's human nature. This is what people do. Politics is rotten.
Well, when America is going down the toilet, I mean, that's what happens, right? I mean, they're charging Trump, they're charging the January 6ers. Did you see they arrested Glenn Beck's reporter for free speech?
You know, Glenn Beck is one of these guys from years and years ago. He predicted all of this.
Yes,
stuff
he did.
And he was on the money. He was the first one who kind of pulled the curtain back on Soros.
Yes, he did. That's true. Very, very true. Did you go to his rally when he was in D.C. years ago?
Who?
Glenn Beck's.
No, but you know what? I went to the Trump rally in Buffalo the first time around.
How packed?
Oh, it was full.
Wow.
But you know what? Naively, I went down there with one of my friends. I didn't realize we had to run the gauntlet to get in there of all the protesters. That
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
But
We need
It
to
is.
meet someone like Trump.
I've seen
Exactly,
a couple of
it's very
different
messed up.
presidents in person. I saw Bill Clinton in person.
Oh my
I
God.
saw George Bush in person.
Right.
I've seen Trump in person.
Right.
Yeah. And I saw Gore.
How did you do that? Are you a big donor?
No, I was in the Buffalo Fire Department, and we were.
Oh, okay. They're always promoting. Okay,
Well,
gotcha.
not that. We were involved a little bit in. You know, whenever they would come to town, they would want to make sure that
Patrol.
all the fire. No, just that the fire safety
Right.
stuff was recently tested and everything was.
Did you go? Were you there for 911?
Where in New York?
In New York, yeah.
Not in New York City. I was in Buffalo at the.
Okay, all right. Did you end up going over there to help out because it was?
No, they didn't want anybody. You know, there was too many people coming in.
Oh, all right.
Logistic nightmare.
Wow.
How we're going to feed these people? Where we're going to house them? And they didn't want anybody
Right.
outside their immediate, in the fire
Right.
department. They don't want anybody on that.
We're going to ask him a conspiracy question. Do you believe the planes did it, or they blew up the towers on purpose to
I think it was
to start the police state here?
I think it was just the planes coming in.
You really think so?
Yeah.
You think the plane itself chopping and
Yeah,
I think
they
otherwise.
very good, because how did that other building that was not even next to it fall down? I mean,
did. I didn't see that.
yeah, the building number 7 is a bunch of shit, right? That is, yes, they were doing it, yeah, so they could start the police state in America. It's very, very sad.
The planes did crash into the building.
That is true. They really did. That's
The
true.
building collapsed though, from the towers.
Right.
Is that when they build these buildings, say like the Empire State Building?
Okay.
Those are Type 1 buildings. They're bomb shelters. They're every framing member in there is encased in concrete.
Oh my God.
Now, when they started to build these other skyscrapers,
Right.
now they figured out ways to protect them from fire
Yep.
spread.
Yep.
And the way they did it is they built the building. Say the frame of it all goes up. Everything's all steel,
Okay.
and that steel has to be protected. Well, in those Type 1s, they're encased in concrete.
Right.
That's it. They're protected.
Were the towers encased?
They were wrapped with fire-resistant insulation.
Oh.
So now it's, and that's fine.
Right.
That would work. But once with the impact, it knocked all the insulation off of
Right.
it and exposed the steel to these.
So that was enough weight to force a pancake?
Right. That's a pancake.
Wow. Because it looks so controlled, man. It looks so CIA, right? 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 Who runs our government, us or CIA? No comment? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Very sad.
Well, I'll tell you who I don't trust anymore. Is I don't trust the FBI for anything.
Oh, man.
I had a guy in my neighborhood
Yep.
who came by to. We were having some sort of put something on Craigslist or something to
Right.
sell, and he came by. Oh, it was a next door neighbor thing, and it was for free. It was a weight bench.
Okay.
And he told me, he said, "I'm ashamed to tell anybody I'm in the FBI." And he
Damn.
the FBI.
Yeah, because they've turned into the thugocracy, man.
Oh yeah, they're the part of the whole.
I mean, look what they did to Trump. They fined him $350 million. Which country does that? Yeah. Third world countries do that. America's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I mean.
But like what he said, it's
Letitia,
rotten.
It is.
James
It is.
In New York.
Right.
I mean, she ran on the on getting Trump.
Yeah, destroying Trump.
How do you
Yeah.
do that and then after you run on that platform, then go get them. That is third world.
It is very, very third world. It is sad. So that's why I'm.
But I told my son-in-law that, you know, I said I've got 2 grandchildren down here. I said if they ever came to any harm by you know, an illegal immigrant or somebody who was on the street.
Right.
At my age, I would get that 9mm. I would go and I would kill my Orcus myself.
Right.
I'd kill his mother or something, just to say this is the payback. Now.
Damn. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad.
I could do
The shit they're letting in, they're literally talking about, it's the same thing that Cuba did. They're letting all the prisoners in right now.
Castro, when they did that,
yes,
he emptied out the prisons
that's
and the
correct.
insane asylums and put them and gave us, here, you want them, you got them.
It's and now it's happening again.
Madness.
But you know what sucks? I sadly have to go. I got to go meet for lunch. So it was great meeting you both.
I gotta go, but you know what? I gotta go to the John.
Ah, there you go. And then you got to find your gun. Damn it! Come on. Good to meet you guys. You have a good day.